Hello everyone, I'm Yeti from BU4U Gaming, and today we are back in Animallica, and it is getting a little late in the day here, but we are gonna head off to Kitsune's den in just a moment. I had actually overlooked a few animals in my storages inside because there was one storage I hadn't renamed, so I did have a little bit more, which means we actually have 6, I was about to say 5, but 206 animals that I have gotten from Corpse Harbor. So let's see, and then where did I put those? Over here. It was actually the other cows, it seems, that I got from Nova. So did I put them in here, or did I have, I felt like I had like 2 of them. Yeah. It was the Ayrshire that I actually got from Nova. There we go. So let's just sort them out. We're gonna put them in here. There we go. So that should be all the animals that I got from Nova. Yep, I think that's fine. And then I have just upgraded my crossbow to a +6 now. So now we are perfectly suited to go and try and deal with the next biome, especially since we also upgraded our armor, right? So that's very neat. I was thinking about making a new pickaxe and a new fire axe. Maybe not so much the axe, because we can make a steel axe that we can then upgrade, but when you make the steel axe, it only does 10 damage, but then of course once you upgrade it with shards, it will do more. But I could have made a steel pickaxe or even a titanium one to do a little bit more damage, but it's not really a huge priority right now because we're not going to do a huge amount of mining in Kitsune's den. So I'm just going to wait with it because I need leather straps to craft those, and that would mean having to go back to Corpse Harbor and using the tannery, right? So it's just not really a huge priority. I could do it, but I'm not really in a big hurry for that. So, well, it's actually there no matter if I'm on this side or this side. So Kitsune's den is where we're going to go next, which is a hidden Japanese village. Legends say that it was the home of 2 shinobi clans, both responsible for guarding the entrance to the legendary Dragon's Cave. Okay, well, let's get going. Okay, so now we are here. Definitely a very different scenery than what we've had so far. Yes, a task completed, and of course we have a cleanse one, but I kind of want to very quickly have a little look over here, because usually this is one of the areas where you're gonna have a tricky time getting all the animals. Yep, look at that. Can I spot you? Oh boy. Yep, there we go. Oh, thank you for standing right there. Haha, that's why I made sure to have my trank arrows on the bow right now, because I remember that fox running around. There are also some geese in the area, which may or may not have already been killed. It is really hard to avoid it happening. But of course you can try and check, and then you can, try to see if you can save them or reload and things like that. But I'm not really going to bother with that. I think we can steal this. Yes. But first, let's just deal with these guys, and then we're going to have a look around. But I always remember that fox running around, and it's because it gets startled by these guys. Or sometimes it is chasing the geese. So, yeah. It is just kind of a nice thing to be aware of. Of course, we do find a lot of foxes in the game, but this one is actually a Japanese red fox. It's not just, well, but it's not just a red fox. So this would be the only place where you can find them, and I can't actually remember how many we have found of them in previous playthroughs. Okay, let's try and deal with you. I'm just trying to keep an eye out for some more animals. I think we're gonna try and see if we can climb the cliffs a little bit and see if we can find some. Here we go. I think we got them all. Yeah, for right now. There's gonna be more enemies, of course, to deal with. I just remember seeing some geese over here the last time, which was a little bit weird. I feel like I remember some of them having been killed up here on the hills or something by the fox last time, but I also seem to recall there being a second fox over there, or maybe that's where they were killed. We're gonna look around this little area some more in a moment, but for right now I just wanna check this little area here and see if I can spot any more animals. Because there used to be some geese right over there, but the fox, or that second fox that I think is here somewhere, might already have killed them. Unless that has been changed, but yeah, it's kind of intended that it's gonna be really hard for you to save all the animals. From the dev side, that's intended. Which is not really a popular thing among most players, I think, but it does make sense, right? That it should be kind of hard to save every single animal in a world like this. But yeah, look at that. There is one right there. There's a little goose that has been killed. Which should be a little weird if it had been killed by that one that we saw over there, that fox. Which is why I'm wondering if there is another fox. It is kind of, you know, it's in the fox's nature that it would hunt these, even though it would usually also kill them. And of course, there's even less animals in this world, so of course they would. So yeah, it can be a little hard to get an overview of, because it's really easy to overlook. I think I found more than one goose that was dead last time. Or in my last playthrough, so it can be really hard to get an overview of exactly how many there are if you wanted to try and keep reloading and then see if you can actually save them. I remember that Wild Jester, another content creator and the other moderator for Animallica, I think she did a video or something on it where she was trying to see if she could get all the different animals here. I'm not really seeing a fox though. I feel like I was like chasing it in the mountains or something last time. But yeah, I'm not really seeing any movement other than the one we already got. Nope. I'm not seeing anything. And these guys are so easy to get killed by chasing them into enemies, because they're really hard to spot in the terrain. But yeah, look at that. We have a swan goose, but we are just gonna accept the loss. And there we go. I loot it. So let's see. Can I spot anything in here? Any kind of movement? No, I'm not seeing anything. Doesn't mean that there isn't anything, but yeah, nope, I'm not seeing anything. Okay, let's just try and climb a second. Up. Okay. And have a little look. Don't see anything over here. No. Of course, we're also gonna end up over on the other side and explore all of that, but right now I just wanted to kind of check this area a little bit. Okay, well, let's hope we got everything that we could save here for the time being. And then we are gonna move on. I feel like these are new or something. These plants right here. But probably just my memory failing. Okay, so we have some coal here. Got some iris. Nice. Yep, okay. Well, let's get going. Grabbing some bamboo, and then we have this. So, see. Ooh, raw fish. Nice. Okay. Ooh, we can get coconuts here. Cool. Let's see what else. Got some hide. Ooh, a starfish. Have they added any use for that? We've been able to get those starfish for a long time, but I don't actually remember if they have finally added something that we can get from it, but it would probably be, oh, I don't know, maybe from the animal trader. Can't actually remember at the moment if there has been something added, because we had them for a long time where they didn't actually have any use. Okay, let's grab these. Oysters and seashells, nice. Okay, just trying to be a little bit thorough. So easy to overlook stuff because they add so many things all the time. But there we go. Okay. See what we're gonna get from this. Some Lactarius. Awesome. Okay, let's move on. And I'm still kind of scouting a little bit here. I don't know if that fox that we got is the one. If that was the one actually coming from over here somewhere, that it had killed the... That's the one that killed the geese, or the goose. Well, I've only seen one goose so far. Then there used to be another fox over here. But there might not be anymore. Okay, let's try and go up here. Have a little look-see. Oh, what is that? Is something. I think there is one right there. Oh, I got it. Nice. Oh, man. Yep. Okay, well, at least we got 2 foxes, so that's nice. Whew, they are so easy to overlook. So we got a female and a male. Perfect. 2 Japanese red foxes. At least we have one of each. So we have a male and a female. That is good. Okay, so let's go over here and see if there's any goodies here that we can snatch up. There's lots of these little mushrooms that I don't know why I always loot, even though I don't really use them for anything. They just end up sitting around in my inventory. I actually also noticed this before, and this. Just trying to notice if anything is kind of scurrying away from me in the grass. But nope, I'm not seeing anything. Okay. Checking if anything new has been added over here, but it doesn't really look like it. Grab the gravel. Okay, let's grab you. Bamboo. Nice. And this we're definitely gonna want to mine, because as you can see, it doesn't have those like white pock marks or whatever. I've been rambling about that in Corpse Harbor, but this should be one of those that give you, it's a guaranteed give you a gem. It's always in this location here in Kitsunesten. Yes, so it gave me a ruby. So this is not a random spawn. It's not gonna respawn, so you can't come back and get more from it, but it will give you a gem the first time you come here and mine this one. So that's awesome. It's just a nice little thing to notice, but generally if it's that kind of rock, it is pretty guaranteed, or I don't know if it's 100%. I haven't done that much testing in it, and it's not that often you come across them. I just know that this one specifically will give you a gem, because it has every single time I've been here. But in other places, see, there was another one. I told you there were more geese here. So there's at least 2 that has gotten themselves killed, and it's just really hard to save them, because you don't know exactly where they are when you spawn in. They might have been startled by the either by the zombies or by or whatever they are supposed to be in this game, and or the fox, right? So yeah. Okay, well, at least there's 2 here that you could try and see if you could save. if you want to. It's just a little too much of a bother for my sake anyway, that I don't really feel like spending time on it. You can actually loot these. I don't know, I don't think the other one over there had butterflies. See, this is blue iris that doesn't have butterflies. I don't know if all the bearded irises now have butterflies. I've gotten purple. We're gonna need blood iris and bearded irises to get the tigers from the animal trader. And I don't know if it has been changed. So it didn't used to be that all the bearded irises had butterflies, but now they do. They were also in Corpse Harbor, and I haven't really been wanting to loot them because I always feel bad when the butterflies disappear. Well, I'm gonna show you, but when you do that, the butterflies are gone, right? Probably gonna be some new ones spawning in again, but still, I always kind of feel bad. I know it doesn't make sense, but I just do from stealing them. So I haven't really done it in Corpse Harbor because we used to be able to get bearded irises here without having to bother any butterflies, but I don't know. Maybe now it's just a general thing. You can see over here again, it's the bearded iris that has butterflies. But anyway, I know I can come back here and get them if I don't find anywhere else that doesn't have butterflies. Then I'm gonna have to do it. I think we only need 10 or 20 maybe, and we got like 5 from this. So it's not like we have to get a huge number of them, but still. And then we're gonna go out here. See, there are some advantages in having played this before, unless this has been changed. So we're just gonna pop right up here. No, it is still here. So we get our first Ninjato, our first unique melee weapon. And you can see it's a legendary. So it does 18 damage. Bloodbath, and if I remember correctly, this is one of the ones that you can actually upgrade in the blacksmith. So we're gonna put that here. There we go. Now we have a decent melee weapon. There are some better ones, but for now this is fine if I want to use one. So there we go. Let's go. And I think that's another one of these rocks. There are a few of them in this biome. You can see it's kind of a black one. It's kind of glittery. So let's now have to get used to the fact that I move my tools around. Yeah, we got a sapphire this time. Nice. And if I remember correctly, that one is a hand-placed spawn, so it will be there every time you get here. If I remember correctly, there's like 2 or 3 or something of those rocks. I always remember the one at the graveyard, and oh boy. I think someone has aggroed on me, but because I'm where there's water, he doesn't want to get wet, so he doesn't want to come over here. Okay, well, let's just do this. I was wondering if I was going to get too close to them, because I know there's a spawner right over there. You can see there's this banner is actually a spawner. I think sometimes people overlook the fact that it's a spawner. So they go here and they get kind of confused because they don't know how to keep these guys from not respawning. We're gonna loot him, but that means a new one is gonna spawn in his place. Usually you wouldn't want to do it. You would kind of, you know, make sure to go over there, but he's so far away. And there we go. You can see there's another guy right there. But what I'm actually going to do is try to go right over here. Yes, you can. It's really hard to see, but I can see that they're moving right over there. There's a couple of geese, or a few geese. I don't really remember how many, and I don't really want them to get startled or anything. So I'm gonna go around this way, see if I can grab them. Oh boy! Oh no! Oh no! Okay, I got the fox, but of course now the goose is gonna run off, and it might end up getting itself killed. Oh, Slice has definitely added more foxes. It didn't used to be an issue way back, or when the geese was first added. They would just be sitting here, and the only issue would be that you would get too close to them, and then they would run. Oh, I see one right there. Let's grab it. Okay, that was one at least. I see there used to be, I think, 4 or something right here, over here in this grass here. But of course now that fox is kind of causing issues. I was hoping I could go and get it. At least it doesn't look like that guy is chasing anything, so that's a good thing. Okay, well, we've gotten 1 goose so far. That's a beginning. And it's a male. If we could get a female too, that would be nice. We got a male Japanese fox. But yeah, this biome is kind of tricky in that sense because there's very low visibility. The animals are generally, most of them are fairly small. So it's really hard to spot them in the grass. It's easy to startle them and send them into some high or into some enemies or something. There's not much visibility when you want to avoid enemies, or they will often spot you before you spot them. So yeah, I was just kind of hoping maybe I could spot another one of those. You know what we're gonna do? Can I just get a better vantage point? Just like to get up. Just trying to not aggro something. Okay, I'm not having much luck with that. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna go the long way around, and then we're gonna deal with the enemies, and then we'll see if we see any geese along the way. Yep, let's do that. I don't know if we can breed the geese, actually. It's not all animals in the game that are fertile. Well, it should say. Fertility unknown. It actually says unknown. So I think it does for all of them. I don't really remember. So I'm not quite sure if we can breed them, because in that case we just need to get 2, right? We need a male and a female. Then we can kind of get more, but preferably I would want to save as many as I possibly can. Okay, let's go up here, grab this. And then we are gonna have a little look-see. Don't see any other animals down here. No, so we're gonna go over here. So this biome is really gonna be take it a little bit slow, right? Because you can very easily get yourself into a lot of trouble with these ninja dudes if you kind of hurry too much into this biome, especially if you're not prepared for them. Okay, so we're gonna go here. And we're not close enough that they have aggroed yet. Doesn't seem like it, so let's grab this. No, okay, I can see one guy over there. Okay, let's see. Can I hit you from all the way over here? I can. Oh boy. Yep. Oh no, I'm stuck. Oh, I actually made it underneath that. It just feels like it's way too small for that. Ow. Oh, balloon. Whee! I'm just trying to keep them a little bit on the path, because then it's easier to find the bodies again. It's just a general thing I always try to do. Like if I'm fighting in Amber Hills, for instance, there's a lot of grass, but then if there's a beach or something nearby, then I'll try and do the fighting there, so that for one you can get more flat ground, because there's a lot of hills in that biome, and secondly it just makes it easier to find the bodies again after you have dealt with the spawner, right? I'm just quite trying to listen out, because I don't remember how many of these guys are here. Okay, it seems like we're okay for right now, so let's make sure to eat. And then this is what you're gonna want to deal with, right? Okay, let's take that out. Nice. So that was a spawner. Cool, I don't see any enemies around here. Let's grab you. And then we are gonna go back. Loot these guys. Whoops. I can get over this. Yes, okay, so we're getting some steel claws, which, if I remember, is another one of these items that we can just sell. So, useless item for you, but with good selling value. So that's 30 gold right there from those 6. They just give you 5 gold each. But of course, if you kill a lot of enemies, or you kill them over and over instead of taking the spawners out, then you can sell a lot of those. There we go. Nice. Okay, so we want to go and see. I feel like it's starting to get dark. I kind of wanted to go this way this time because I usually go the other way, but I kind of really want to see about those geese. So I think we're gonna try to have a little look-see. There's any. Okay, the lighting is gonna make this kind of tricky. Just sometimes you can see the heads kind of poking out of the grass. Oh, I don't know if you guys could hear that sound. That was kind of a sound. But that's another little creature that is over here on the other side, which we're also definitely gonna want to get. Let's see, can I see any geese in here? I think we're gonna go up here. Have a little, oh, there's one right there. Yep, okay, so that was one. I see some mushrooms. Not really seeing any more of them right off the bat. Nope. Pretty sure there used to be like 4 right here, but you know, some of them might have gotten killed by that little fox there. So let's try to go over here. And not seeing anything run off. There might be. Nope. I'm not seeing any dead ones, but it's a little bit hard to see in the grass anyway. Yeah, no. I'm not seeing any. But man, they are really hard to see, and of course, because of the hills, it gets dark fairly early here. Because yeah, well, it's 8 o'clock, so it's not really that crazy early, but still. And then, of course, this is a good place to get sugarcane if you need some of that. There's actually also some on the other side. I don't think I looted that today, but over by the boat, or where we found the first dead goose, there is actually sugarcane over there as well that you can loot. Okay, well, it is a bit dark, so I think we are just gonna do this, get ourselves a little bit of a nap. There we go. That should help. Or maybe we can see something again. Okay, let's see if we move. Am I going the right way? Now I've gotten myself completely turned around here. Yep, we want to go this way. Grab this. And quick little look over in the corner again. But yeah, no. Not seeing any more geese right now. Okay, well, I'm probably gonna see more of them kind of run off. How many did I get? I got a male. Oh, well, at least I got a male and a female now, so that's good. That is good. That's the most important. And then, yeah, I'm gonna try and go over here and Oh, there's a fox there. Oh no, it spotted me. That's not good. Man, the accurate range is like crazy, and now I don't know how far away it ran, if it's gonna get itself killed. Do we have any enemies up here? I don't really remember there being any here. Yeah, I don't see it. But yeah, it might. Oh, it is right over there. I can get back up here. There. I think that's the one. It's trying to run away. And then, yep, the sound we are hearing is from this one. This beauty. Look at you. Yeah. Look at you, cutie. Hi. Yeah, come out here. Aww. Aren't you just adorable? Yeah. Just one of my absolute favorite animals. Yeah, you're such a cutie, and you really have to be careful with these guys that you don't get them killed or something, because there's only very, very few of them. They are pretty rare, so yeah, you have to do your best to try not to get them killed by chasing them into animals or killing them by mistake, because there just aren't that many that you can get. Of course, there's also one you can buy from the animal trader, but yeah. So it's a really good idea to make sure to make use of the saves here in case that any of them get killed, so that you can reload and try again. But of course, that's up to you. So let's grab a little bit more sugar cane. There's also more down here. Let's go and get this and this, and I actually just remembered I have to remember to check all the little nooks and crannies in this biome, because this is one of the biomes where you can actually really find stuff if you go out of your way when you explore. Then you can actually find some stuff. I think maybe I already missed one over on the other side. But there we go. Right now I'm just very focused on the animals here, but at least we got those. And then here is the dragon cave, and we're definitely gonna have to head in here. But I think we're gonna for once do it at the end of this biome and kind of clear the biome first, and then we'll take the cave before we leave. So I think that's gonna be the plan, but at least we managed to save 4 foxes, so 2 males, 2 females, couple of geese, and a male panda, and you can see it's a rare. So nice. Okay, well, that's it for today, guys. We're gonna continue with this next time. I usually always go that way up, but I think for once we're gonna try and go the other way around. I'm just determined to make myself confused. I just wanted to check something quickly over here, because I just feel like there used to be somewhere around here, but it may not be anymore. Maybe I'm misremembering. I just feel like there used to be a chest or something in one of these little nooks. But right off the bat, I'm not seeing any. Nope. Okay, maybe it's my memory that's failing me. I just feel like there used to be one. But anyway, we are gonna continue with this next time, guys. So, yeah, thank you for watching. And as always, do take care and happy gaming.